This is Wildcat 2303 here, and this review is by request of rerskill. It's about, let's see what time it is, 1:30 in the morning, and I just finished studying for my psychology final, which is in about 6 hours. But I told him that I have this review up by Monday, and I want to keep to my word. Today I'm reviewing the Rick DS from Zeta Gundam. As you can see, there's both of them here. They're both the same in articulation, weapons, and accessories. So I'll be reviewing the red one because I like it better. The only difference is the red one has a red color scheme, but the same gray as the black one does. And then instead of black here, it has brown. It looks to like a chocolate brown, if you can see that. So let's get this one, leave this one back here. And first I'll come with the accessories. He comes with, let's see, 2 hands, well, 2 sets of hands, 2 trigger hands, and then 2 fists. He comes with a beam saber that attaches at the hilt. Comes with 2 beam pistols that can go pretty nicely in his hands. Oh, that one can stay. They attach on the back to kind of look like antennas. You see that? Right there. And then he comes with 1 hyper bazooka that goes into his hand and plugs like that. Oh, it came out. Holds it pretty nicely. So, and then also his beam saber hilt can plug into his back right here, underneath his thrusters. So as far as articulation, this figure I must say it's a version 1, and it's pretty bad. His head has a little bit of neck movement. You can turn left to right just a little bit. His arms go up that far, and his shoulder pads are mounted on there, and they go up that far. His arm can go all the way around. Cannot go all around because of the backpack, it gets in the way, but it can if the backpack wasn't there. The elbow is a 90-degree joint, which it can barely bend, and the wrist wiggles a little bit and swivels around. The wrists are on pegs. These boosters back here, this doesn't move, but this can move all the way around if the arm wasn't there. Well, it can with the arm. And then the legs. This is where it gets me. This far up, this far back, and then the knee, that's it. Right there. That's the articulation in the knee. If you go too back, it snaps off, and I'm afraid it's going to break it. And then the foot is on a ball joint. So as far as articulation goes, this guy doesn't get much. It's hard to get him to stand sometimes because of the weird legs. What to say about this figure? The Rick DS, the red one, is usually pretty rare. It goes for about 25 to 30 bucks on the internet when you can find it. The black one is about the same. Luckily I bought this when Hot Wheels Japan was having their sale, and they got it for about $10 plus 10 shipping, but I bought quite a bit of stuff that day, so it was pretty cheap. The black one was a Christmas gift this past Christmas, so it was free. I really like this figure from Zeta. The red one stays throughout the whole show, and in the end is piloted by Lieutenant Opolis, but at the beginning is piloted by Quattro Bugina, aka Char Aznavour. I really like it. I mean, it's a figure worth picking up. Besides articulation, it's pretty good. I'd recommend it if you're a fan of Zeta. It's kind of got the mix between a Rig Dom and a Zaku feel. I mean, it's got the single eye, but it's got the big legs, the big waist of a Dom, which I really like. Oh, so that's my review for the Rick DS. Both kinds. I hope this is what you wanted, rerskill, and I'm looking for a green Hyzak if anybody has one. I'm wanting to trade, buy. I'd preferably buy, because I don't have much to trade in my collection besides this Handrock version 1, a Rumbarral Zaku, and that's about it. I have a few others I'll be willing to trade, but I'm mainly looking to add to my collection, not trade for stuff. But I'd pay a pretty good price for it, $35-40 for it. So thank you for watching, and see you at the next review.